Good morning. You ever thought about how difficult it might be to do something like this if you can't see what you're doing? Well, let me tell you something. It's interesting. Um, First of all, I want to thank all of you for the feedback that I received yesterday. I'm hoping that the top of my head gets in the picture today, although the top of my head isn't that great, but hey, it's the top of my head. It's part of me. I thought what I would do today is give you just some basic information about me, where I come from, what I've done, those kinds of things, just so that you know a little bit more about me. I was in a small town in Iowa. I was 12 weeks premature. I had pneumonia and jaundice, and the doctors weren't sure I was going to make it. But guess what, folks? I'm here today, so I must have made it. I'm not all preemie anymore either, but some days I regret that. But um, I went to the School for the Blind in Iowa because that was the best place for someone like who was blind like me at the time. I was able to do things there that I probably never would have been able to do had I gone to a public school. Things like I was a cheerleader, I was in the marching band, I was in the variety show, I was co-editor of the yearbook, I was in plays, all those kinds of things that I might not have been able to do had I gone to public school because public schools back then weren't ready for people like me. I graduated from college with a degree in child development, and I got a master's degree in educational psychology. And I have worked with people of literally all ages. I've been a preschool teacher, I've worked in elementary schools, I've worked with high school girls as a Girl Scout leader. I was a Girl Scout unit leader and program director at several different Girl Scout camps. I have worked with companies to help their employees become more aware of people with disabilities and how to incorporate them into their um, workforce. And the list goes on and on. And I love working with people. I love teaching. And I didn't mean to insult anybody yesterday when I said that had been a teacher all my life and I could probably teach people things. And I mean I didn't mean to talk down to anybody, but that's how it is. I mean, I am a teacher. I've always been teaching, and I love to teach, and I love to help people learn new things, and I love to watch them figure things out for themselves, and I love to guide people in doing that. I Let's see, what else do I want you to know about me? Well, I was a financial representative for a company at one time for 5 years, and I learned an awful lot. Good heavens, I can't even talk today. I learned an awful lot about finances and different financial things like different types of mortgages, different types of life insurance, the rule of 72, all kinds of things like that that a lot of people don't really know about. For example, do you even know what the rule of 72 is? Or how many of you were hit with balloon payments when your mortgages ballooned and didn't realize that was going to happen? Or how many of you had adjustable rate mortgages and the interest rate skyrocketed and you got hit with a huge payment? Many people lost their homes because of this within the past few years. So anyway, I have information on all of that I would love to share with interested people. And so now my goal is to help people figure out what their life's passion is and how to be able to make money doing it on the internet, or doing it somehow, not necessarily on the internet. But you see, here's the deal. We are not going to get Social Security. Most of us. I mean, if you're already getting it, that's great. But if you're not getting it yet, you're probably not going to get it because it won't be there. We are so far in debt in our Social Security money. I mean, it's like $300 trillion or something crazy like that. I don't even know the exact number, so don't quote that one. But it's huge. So if you're graduating from high school or college today, for sure you're not going to get it. And so my goal is to help people figure out what their passion is. How many of you get up and go to work every day and think, oh God, I don't want to be here? Or Sunday comes around and you think, oh geez, it all starts over again tomorrow. I don't think I can handle it. But you get up and go in anyway. And you do it because you have to, or you think you have to, because you need money to support your family. I understand that. Excuse me, that makes perfect sense to me. However, if you don't like what you're doing, what does it do to your body? It adds stress, it adds all kinds of things. People have heart attacks, people have diseases, they get really sick. People lose their jobs because their attitude starts to stink. So, why not figure out what you're passionate about and figure out what it is exactly that you want to do with the rest of your life? I would love to be able to help you do that. But I know you